Folks, as you know, if you've ever watched the show at all, we are all into entrepreneurs and small business owners. And the one thing I've learned more than anything in doing this show is it's not easy to be an entrepreneur, but once you get it down, the next time it's a little bit easier. And we have what you call serial entrepreneurs roll through here from time to time. And by golly, if we don't have one in studio with us today. The name of the company we're going to chat with today is Johnson County Chem-Dry, Miss Johnson County Chem-Dry, and so much more. My studio guest, Amy Diamond. Amy, welcome aboard. Good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I hope I didn't embarrass you referring to you as a serial entrepreneur, but I was looking at the notes today, and the first thing that jumped off the page of me was how young you were when you began your entrepreneurial journey. Go into that. Tell me about your first business, and I'm going to embarrass you. I won't ask your age now, but I'm asking your age then when you got started.
I was 12.
12.
I was 12 years old. I started mowing our yard, and then I got creative and started mowing designs, and the neighbors started asking, and it just led all up into a full-fledged lawn care business.
At the ripe old age of 12.
Yes.
And then that was the first step on a journey that you didn't even realize what you were doing at the time, but here you are these years later, a very successful entrepreneur. You've done a lot of other stuff on the interim.
Yes, sir.
So before we get to Chem-Dry then, tell me the last thing you're doing before Chem-Dry and what led you that direction.
The last thing would be I had a flooring store. It's called Discount Flooring. I had opened that up, and I was in it not quite a year. And I was discussing with one of my distributors in the flooring and asked him, what was the best way, for
the maintenance of the floors and stuff, how to keep
well,
stuff
yeah,
clean?
what the carpet manufacturer suggested to keep the carpet in warranty, because I know that selling it, all of them have warranties and everything, so I wanted to know the best way to clean, and also that would get me in the face of my customer more than every 4 to 5 years.
Oh, smart.
Yes. And so they kept on saying Chem-Dry, and we didn't have one in our area.
Okay.
And so I looked up the franchise brand and purchased a franchise, and the rest is
What's the timeline on
history.
that? When did you get your franchise?
I was 23.
Goodness gracious.
I had one child.
So
at
you've
the
only
age
been
of
doing this
5.
like 3 years.
Yes. Hardly that.
So at the age of 23, you start off yet again on another one.
Yes.
With Chem-Dry. So you mentioned it's the franchise route. Now we talk to a lot of business owners. A lot of people get into business in different ways. The franchise route is one way that people go. And as someone who's done numerous different types of businesses, what would be your recommendations going the franchise route? Would you recommend that to some people?
I would, because our franchise is more of a family. We mentor each other. We help each other. We're there to help and guide and kind of avoid the pitfalls for other Chem-Dries. All demographics are different, but there's someone with similar demographics that could help that franchise out.
I'm so glad to hear you say that, because I've heard that same story before, not necessarily with Chem-Dry, but the simple number one reason people do franchises, they get to learn from other people's mistakes so they don't have to make them themselves.
Exactly. Exactly.
So is that fair enough?
Yes.
All right, so now you're rolling along with the Chem-Dry thing. Give me a little bullet point menu, if you will, the types of services that you're able to offer.
We offer carpet cleaning. We specialize in pet urine removal treatment. That is our forte, but we also do area rug cleaning, wood cleaning, tile and grout cleaning, granite, countertop renewal. And we also do helped out a lot during the freeze with the extracting of water and kind of help getting businesses back on track.
Yeah, that was a big deal. Not to mention everything going on with businesses for the last year, because all of a sudden cleaning wasn't good enough anymore. We had to disinfect, and I bet you shifted gears and were able to help with that too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was a whole new ball game. If you will. Did you know before last year that you had an essential business?
Yes, I did.
Oh, good for you. Okay.
Yes. We, with this COVID and everybody spending time indoors, we have a sanitize and disinfect process that we can use on everything, or we can just do high touch areas. And now is more important than any other time.
More important than it's ever been. So you mentioned businesses. Obviously you do residential too. Is it 50-50, or do you skew more one way than the other?
It's about 50-50. We do a lot of commercial, but we primarily do for realtors.
Interesting.
Realtors are over 60% of my clientele.
Okay.
Like I said, we are very efficient in pet urine removal.
Sure.
They would rather pay for us to remove that pet urine
Right.
than to move forward with replacing carpet or allow a carpet
So
allowance.
you're there for that all-important make ready for that first impression when the prospective buyer walks in. And with the way the real estate market's going these days, your phone's probably ringing constantly.
Yes.
People wanting to get stuff done. You know, the other thing that's so impressive about you as a business owner and frankly as a person, you're involved in a lot of charities. You like doing a lot of charity work. Give me some of the charities that kind of touch your heart and let me know why they're so important to you.
Shots for Tots, also the Cleburne Pregnancy Center. That's probably my closest. CASA, Cowboys for Kids.
So why is that so important? Because you're not the type of person that you're getting involved in these charities to drum up business by any stretch. You're just doing it because it's the right thing to do.
Well, God has blessed me, and when He has blessed me, I want to return the blessing because there's more to receive in giving a blessing than receiving.
Absolutely.
And I was also visited the Cleburne Pregnancy Center when I was very young.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you got some personal experience there that now
absolutely.
It's time to look out for other people coming up.
Give back.
You're just a good person. I knew that when you walked in here today. Going to the business side of things, stepping away from charity just a second, you have done a lot of things on the business side. I want to know what this platinum certified recognition stuff. I mean, I'm going to embarrass you here, but you've kind of done some things that even others in your business haven't been able to do.
Well, yes. I mean, we're platinum certified by the Carpet and Rug Institute. Mm-hmm. That was crucial for our business because we like to go in and, a lot of customers, they depend on your knowledge and your recommendations to get what they overall want to be satisfied with. Mm-hmm. So, yes, we are platinum certified through Carpet and Rug Institute. Also, the IAQA, which is the Indoor Air Quality. We are a member of that.
Okay.
We're also Google guaranteed. Went through a 4-month investigative program and got Google guaranteed some years back. And I want any new customer, old customer to feel very secure in their home while I'm in there.
Absolutely. Well, and again, I want people to understand these certifications and these recognitions, they don't just dole those things out to anybody. No. It takes a lot of work on your part. It takes a lot of other people signing off to say, yes, you're worthy of this because, right. and that's why I'm embarrassing you on this, and thank you for indulging me, but I'm talking Bryan the consumer here, not Bryan the talk show guy. Right. If I'm weighing my odds, if I see somebody that has all this and somebody that doesn't, well, you know which way I'm going to go. Right. Anybody would. We're all consumers first. Mm-hmm. But that speaks volumes for you because frankly, you didn't have to do that. It's not easy to go through that process and everything, but you did it again because, like everything else you've done, your charity work and everything, you do it because it's the right thing to do.
Exactly.
And in your own way, you're able to bless other people too. Mm-hmm. So give me. I always like to talk to pros like yourself. Give me a piece of advice for someone looking to get into business the first time. What should they? Absolutely, you need to get this in order first.
I would just make sure that you have a good support system. Mm-hmm. That's essential. That's why I went with Chem-Dry. But a good support system, a good family, good entrepreneurship, leadership. As far as
no, I think that's the best thing to do. You can't do it by yourself. If it was easy, I'll put it this way because I got to go. If it was easy, everybody'd do it. But it's not easy, and if you're going to do it the right way like you have. Thank you for your time. Keep doing what you're doing. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hey, folks, as always, we appreciate you being here, too. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time.